friends. Today what we're going to do is we are going to draw a crab. So let's see the supplies that we need. We need watercolor, we need crayons, we need a paper. I'm using half a paper because it's watercolor. I also have some water and I have my dry erase board to practice draw on. If you have a dry erase board, get the dry erase board, or you can use a scrap paper. So crabs, you guys all know what a crab is, right? Crabs live in the oceans. Freshwater crabs are also there. These crabs are animals though that doesn't have a backbone. They are called, there is a name for that. They are called invertebrate because they don't have a backbone. Okay, invertebrate, no backbone. So these crabs are covered in a hard shell. Are they soft to touch? No, they are hard, and they have claws, and they are in different sizes. Some crabs are like small, like a pea-sized crab, and there are like giant crabs. So today we'll draw a normal size crab that you usually see. Okay, so let's see. In cartoons you guys would have seen crabs, right? Crab is a very common thing in underwater cartoon stories and things like that. So to start with the crab, let's draw an oval shape for the body. So do you guys know how to make an oval shape? Do you think it's going to be difficult? If you think you can't draw an oval shape, what I suggest is you make a C like that. Can you see the C here? And then another C, backward C, and you get a oval shape. So a C connected with a backward C. Easy peasy, right? So once you have the body, let's make it look like, you're going to add some lines to make it look spiky, the sides of the thing, the sides of the crab. So I'm going to make some zigzag lines on the side. So if you want, you can rotate it. I find it easy to. Okay, so almost to the middle. So here I'm going to leave some space. So see how it is now. I drew some zigzag lines. I left some space here, and then I did, so started from both the sides. Okay, now so we have the spiky side. If you want, you can erase the guideline here if it is there, but we can't see the guideline much because I think the whiteboard marker erased it, right? So now let's draw the eyes. So for that, I'm going to make a small circle here, a small circle here. I'm going to attach with 2 lines. So oval shape, what we did was we left enough space on either side when we do this oval shape, and there is enough space on the top and the bottom of the paper and on either side. It's like almost the size of my hand. Okay, so now what we'll do is we are going to make some the front, the claws. Okay, so for that we are going to start from this side. I'm going to make 2 lines coming like that, and you're going to connect it with a C or a curve like that. Okay, another 2 lines. It's a little bit big. Let me find another marker. This marker is not working properly. And we are going to do the same thing. Connect it with the curvy line like that, or a C. Okay, then on either side I'm going to make the claws go like that, from here to here and from here to here. Okay, same thing we need to draw on this side. So from here I'm going to make 2 lines, curve it, 2 bigger lines, curve it, and then 2 lines like that, go like that. So when you look at this, one of this is bigger than this one. It doesn't matter, because in real life also sometimes one of the claw of the crab is bigger than the other. Okay, so it doesn't matter much. But if it bothers you that much, try to make it both the same size. Okay, now what we're going to do is we are going to make the legs. Okay, so we're going to start from here. We're going to make some P-shaped things like this. Once you make 3, the next one you're going to make it like a teardrop. Okay, so 1 more here, 2, 3, a teardrop one. Let me try over here. 1, 2, 3, a teardrop one, 1, 2, 3, a teardrop one. Now I have one more set. They have 8 legs. Okay, so we need to draw 2 more. So 1, 2, 3. It should be this way. So we have all the legs done. I'm going to just, we can add some legs like that to make it more like a crab. Let me see some of them. If you want, you can add antenna also. Small antenna, let me see. 2 small antennas. Okay, and then we are done with the crab. So you guys ready to draw this on the paper? I guess so. So let's take the paper. Remember, you can place the paper in whatever direction you want. Maybe I'm going to place the paper in the landscape style today. Okay, remember how we are starting. I'm going to, it should be the size, the body of the crab should be the size of my fist. Okay, so I'm going to put my fist this way. Put 2 lines like that. Not, see, not 2 lines, 2 dots. I'm going to make an oval shape. Got that? Remember, we need to make this spiky. So from here, so almost in the middle, I'm leaving it like that. 2 lines like that, and the eyes. Okay. 2 antennas. Now from here, I'm going to start with the 2 curvy lines. connect it with a rainbow, then close. I think I should make this side a little bit longer. Okay, so we have this part done. Now we need to make the back legs. So 1, 2, 3 oval shapes, and then a like a teardrop shape. 1, 2, 3 oval and a teardrop. I just made it curve in, but I'm making 3 segments itself. Okay, 2, 3, like that. So we have the legs also done. Okay, maybe we can add some more details to it. How do we want the details? Maybe through the middle, draw a line through the middle. Two lines like that, and 2 small C's like this. Circles. Okay. Maybe lines this way. I'm adding more the texture, more details to the crab. I think we are done drawing this. So next what you're going to do is, you guys can take the crayon. So in this case, you can take the red crayon if you want. Okay, let me take this one off. Do I have a red marker? So you're going to outline this with red crayon. Hope your crayon is like this. Okay, I'm going to first draw these lines with the black. This is a black Sharpie, so I'm not a black, the red Sharpie. I'm going to use that to show you guys how you're going to do this. Okay, with the crayon, because this is easy. Here, the eyes, I'm going to use black. We'll use black. The antenna, the whole thing red. So we'll outline this with the red crayon. Here the eyes with black. Okay, the circles with black crayon. Okay, maybe the legs, let's outline with black crayon. So all these outline with black crayon. Only the body with red. Okay. This black is also running out, I guess. The middle line with black. These lines with black, and the other lines you can do it with red. So these lines you will add with red crayon. Okay. Here you use red crayon to make these lines. The second one. The first one, we are going to add details with black. These are curvy lines. It is curvy so that it will make it look more rounder. Excuse me. Okay, now I'm going to go over this thing with red. Okay, so next what you're going to do is you're going to take the white crayon and then you're going to draw a line like this on the claw, a line like this. So what I did is on the claw I drew with the white crayon a line like that and like this to show reflection. Okay. To add the same thing, a curvy line here, a curvy line here. Okay, now let's put this back and we are going to start with the painting. All the markers away, crayons away. Maybe you can use a little bit of black for the tip of the pinchers. The claws here, I'm just adding a little bit of black. Okay. Now I'm going to take my watercolor. So we are going to use the crabs that are blue crabs, that are red crabs, yellowish, orangish color crabs. So this one is going to be an orangish red one. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit of water in yellow and orange. So I'm just adding water to yellow, orange, red. Okay, and it is on the ground, so I'm going to put, it will be like lightly brown. Okay, so I'm going to, so only these three colors I'm using. And now I'm going to swirl my brush in orange. And then, yeah, I think I'm not going to use yellow. I thought the orange will be too bright. Maybe, let me see. I think this orange is good enough. So I'm going to just use orange. If you want, you can just use a little bit of yellow also. Try to stay within the line. Okay, so the body is done. So I'm going to now maybe yellow first. For the first set of segments, I'm going to put yellow, then I'll put orange and then red. Okay, yellow, yellow, yellow. Next I'm going to use orange for the next segment. Okay, the back next two segments will be orange. Okay, now the finals. Oh, I didn't do this here. Orange here. Okay, now red. So the crab is done. Now what we need to do is we need to make the make it look like it is on the somewhere, right? Not floating. So I'm going to just dip it in the brown. I didn't swirl in the brown, just dip it in the brown. This brown is a little bit like orangish brown. I'm just making the sand. So paint with plain water, dip it in the brown and then spread it out. Paint with water, dip it in paint, spread it. Paint with water, dip it in paint and spread. Water, water, paint, spread. because you guys used the watercolor, not the watercolor, the crayon, you don't have to worry about the water getting onto the crab. Okay. Mine, I need to be a little bit careful because it doesn't have a fence around it. So this is how your finished project would look like. Okay, so if you want, when this dry, you can add a little bit of dots to make it look like the texture on the sand. It will be on the sand. If it's next to the ocean, it's like, right? So to add the texture, I forgot to add these dots on the sand. Wait for it to dry, and then you can even use the regular marker, black marker, and then add some dots to add texture to your sand. So if you think this thing needs a little bit more red, mine became almost pinkish. I'm going to add another layer of red. Yeah, hopefully when it dries, it will be darker. Just the background. Okay, so this is how your finished crab would look like. Once you're done, wash your brush and leave it on the side and leave with this to dry before you close this. I would like to see how your crab turned out. So email me with your finished work, with your name, room number, and your school name so that I can see your crab. Okay, so till we meet next time, bye bye.